Welcome back to San Antonio Living. You know, the summer is the best time to sell your house. And if you're thinking about it, we know the guys you should call right away. Dan Eason is joining us with Energized Real Estate. It's so good to see you.
Well, thank you for having me.
You know, I went through this process about a year ago, and it was tough. You have to make sure that you choose the right person to represent you because it makes all the difference in the world.
It really does. That and so many other things, too. And it's scary because most people don't buy or sell a home very often in their life.
Just once or twice in their life.
That's right. And so they have very little confidence going into it. They aren't sure what decisions to make, and we help them in that process.
So what makes you guys different than your typical real estate agent?
We are really, we're data analysts, and so we are taking millions of records of data, and we're using it to help home buyers and sellers and even people that are improving their home and helping them make better, more profitable decisions. And we won't actually work with them, do the listing for them or help on the buying process. We'll match them with a proven successful real estate agent in their area of town and home price range.
That is so important. And when you talk about stats, I mean, there are a lot of different stats that you can tell me about San Antonio. And if you don't have the right information, the comp prices, the amount that things are selling for, I mean, you basically just have to start all over.
Well, that's right. And we're looking at things to help people sell successfully, and so we will look at the features that they have in their home, and we'll help them decide maybe which ones to put in there if they're getting ready to sell, and maybe which ones not to put in there. We know how granite countertops, wood floors, how they correlate to a higher or lower price in different areas of town. Swimming pools, we get that question all the time. Does a swimming pool add value to my house? We know, for example, that homes in 78258 that are about 3,000 square feet, that those homes that sold in the last 2 years got $57,000 more if they had a swimming pool than homes that did not. They also sold 16 days faster.
Really?
Yes.
See, and that's a really weird kind of geeky real estate fact that only people like you could tell us.
Well, that's right.
But it's going to make me money. Let's talk about selling that home. And I just want to make this clear to everybody. Before you decide to sell your house, you need to call Energized Real Estate because they're going to give you all these fun stats and then set you up with someone in your neighborhood who knows all this information. So I've got a house. I want to sell it. What are some things I need to take into consideration? You know,
pricing your home right the first time is crucial. We know, for example, in Alamo Heights, the people that had a price change after they put it in MLS, their homes took 3 times as long to sell. And they had a price reduction of around 9%. Also, you want to make sure that you don't over-improve your home. You want to make sure that you're working with that agent to take great photos. You want to make sure that you are working on improving the marketability of your home, which is really, that's a big part that's up to you.
You know, and a lot of people have questions about that. You'll take a look back at your house and you're like, well, should I paint the door red because I hear that red sells? Should I clear out all my clutter? Should I redo the tile? You know, and you'll be able to tell me whether or not those things are important.
Correct. And it's not just anecdotal evidence. We're actually looking at the statistics. And we're saying, here are what the successful home sellers did. And so let's look at that data and let's make it relate to your home and what you're doing.
Let's talk about the price a little bit. How important is the price? I mean, when it comes to a difference of $199,000 versus $200,000, what's the right choice?
Well, well in that one, right, as kids we learned that 99 cents was the way to go. But something interesting that we found in 2012, all the homes that were listed at $199,900 instead of the $200,000, they got $3,000 less than homes that started out at $200,000.
That's interesting.
So that little $100 pricing strategy actually, it could have hurt them, right? And that's not the same for every price range, but that is something we found in that area.
So you guys are here to help us basically get the most value for our home without wasting the most money trying to improve it before we sell it.
That's correct. And we're trying to help you make decisions based on proof. On the data.
I love it. You are the real estate statistician.
That's right. I don't know what sounds more geeky than that, but it's fun.
I'll tell you what, if you are ready to sell your home before you contact anyone else, contact the guys at Energized Real Estate. They've got all the information that you need to list your home. So they're on Broadway. Here's their phone number right now. It's 892 892-3200. Again, 892-3200. The website is energizedrealestate.com. Check it out. More